Alright, what's up guys, and welcome to today's video. This is not looking good, as we might be seeing below 19,500 today. We might be seeing below 19,500 today because it is not looking good for Bitcoin. If you should take a good look at the MEXC right here, it's not really looking good for Bitcoin. It's not really looking good for Bitcoin. If you take a look at the RSI here, the movement is clearly taking us way down here, and it might probably do an oversold before there will be a huge turn. So we know that what that means for Bitcoin. If that truly going to play out, it's not going to really be looking good for us. So if that should happen, it's not going to look good for us at all. It's not going to look good for us at all. Bitcoin might be dropping. And on top of that, on the 13th of this month, that is 13th of October, there will be high volatility index on the Federal Reserve meeting. It already played out on the date and it's counting down. So we have to just be conscious in the market. This market is just trying to hold its strength. The market is just trying to hold its strength due to mass adoption in crypto. It's just like someone on a race. When you run, you get here, you rest. Bitcoin just need to rest in order for it to rerun again. Bitcoin just need to rest in order for it to rerun again. So if you clearly see the chart from here, we might be dropping to this point here, at this point of 19,500 here today, because it is really showing high before there will be a huge turn that might take us above 20k again. So that is what I'm seeing on the chart this morning. We may be dropping below that. But on top of that, we should take a very good look at what happened to BNB last night. What happened to BNB last night? I keep saying BNB is one place I find more secure to keep my assets. Look at what happened yesterday. The system was shut down, and then the money that was stolen, where little by little started to be recovering from the hackers. And at the same time, a lot of people are saying that BNB purposely short market to get money out of the market. Some people said $500 million, that's $600 million. Some people say $500 million. A lot of people are coming out with all kind of bullshit stories, but we've not really heard from the founder, which is CZ, how much they really lost on the hacker. I don't know. I don't really know how much they really had, but it's just to take a look at. I know that sell did not just play out yesterday. The sell did not just play out yesterday. The sell was already on the chart. A lot of people saw it because when it comes to technical analysis, like when it comes to the chart, nothing happens until it is played out on the chart. The sell was already on the chart that it was going to drop below $280. It was going to drop below $280, and when the time comes, it dropped. So it doesn't matter whether the hacker came or the hacker did not come. The hacker came, they just helped to fast forward the drop which was about to happen. Just like when Bitcoin get to $69,000, and then Elon Musk said Tesla wasn't going to be accepting Bitcoin as means of payment, blah blah blah, and then the market started dropping. No, it was already on the chart. The shit drop was already on the chart. The strength of buyers were getting weak, and then sellers says the opportunity to come in and then start selling. It's like prophecy. A lot of people help to fascinate prophecy. Elon Musk saying that Bitcoin was going to drop, Tesla was going to will stop accepting Bitcoin as means of payment, was just to fasten the dump that was about to come. If not, by now maybe we'll still be at 40k, and Bitcoin will still be coming down to 15, 16, 17,000, maybe by 2023 or by 2024. But that news was, it helped fasten the drops. And then where we are, a lot of people calling it bottom. A lot of people still saying we're going to be seeing 20. A lot of people keep saying we're going to be seeing 10k before we may bounce back again. But whatever what you do, so keep an eye on this watch of this point of 19,500. If you see the market drop to the point make sure you take profit and then enter a long position. A lot of people keep complaining of them using a high leverage. You know, if you come into the system, don't go big, build a small portfolio. You could start the trading with even as low as $20. Let your target be low, because what you're bringing into the market is low. Even those that trade with billions, they still use. I saw somebody trading Bitcoin with 500 million. He was using 9x, and then people will come into the system with $10, $20. They will be using 50 to 20x. No, it doesn't work that way. Go with a lower leverage, and then that is how you know if you are building your portfolio or not. So if we'll be taking the market from this point right here, if we are going to be taking the market from this point right here, you know, let your stop loss be very close to this point of 20k. Let your stop loss be very close to this point of 20 something, and then if you'll be taking the market from this point, you should be getting up to 2%. A 2%, depending on what you came into the market with, that will be a huge amount of money for you. But don't go big. Don't expect something to change the market and then the market started bulling up again. No, the Bank of Namibia just accept Bitcoin for means of payment in the bank. So that is a good news. That is a good news for the crypto market. That's a good news for the crypto market. But no matter the news that will come, Bitcoin has to retest every area that it has missed out. Bitcoin has to retest every area that it has missed out. You can't run away from the scene. You have to retest every scene, every area that you have missed out. So that is what Bitcoin is trying to do. Though it's taking it time because of the mass adoption and bullish news everywhere. So Bitcoin has to retest every position that it has abandoned. That is what Bitcoin is trying to do. So if we see this chart down to this place again, I believe there will be a huge move again that will take Bitcoin above the point of 20k 800. That's what I'm believing that will happen on the chart any moment from now. But we have to test this point of 19,500 first. That is the only way we could get out of this sudden bear market. So the October is going to really be the month of October for the cryptocurrency market. So guys, keep an eye on Ripple. Ripple might be doing something crazy. We might be seeing Ripple above this point of we might be seeing Ripple above this point of 0.55 cent. We might be seeing Ripple above this point of 0.55 cent. Keep an eye on Ripple. Make sure you choose, and make sure before you short this market, make sure we get to 9 o'clock so we know the candle that is forming, the direction the candle will be going to. Make use of our Bybit link if you are shorting the market. Thank you, and see you guys in our next video. Thank you.